welcome back to Art with Alex. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. It's a little bit shorter, okay, and it's something that you can experiment with after you watch this video. So as you can see here, what we're going to be using today is a piece of paper and a pencil as usual. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go outside and grab some different leaves, okay, out of your yard. So one thing that you definitely need to do is get permission to go outside, alright, and make sure that the leaves you're picking up are okay to use, right? You don't want to rip them off trees, but look on the ground and find different leaves that you might be able to use for this project, okay? So, let me show you a few examples of what we're going to be doing today. So we are going to be placing the leaf under the piece of paper and then sketching over the paper with our pencil. So we're going to be using this technique that we've talked about a lot, where you use the edge of your pencil, okay, and instead of using the tip and writing or drawing with it, you are going to be rubbing the pencil across the paper to create that gray coverage that we've talked about before. So as you can see here, we have a few different examples. In this one I used only a few leaves, and then in this next one I put a bunch of leaves together and put them all on the same piece of paper. So again, I'm just going to show you how to do this technique, and then you can make whatever project you want with it. You can experiment with it, you can use marker afterwards and color in all the white space, but for now we're just going to talk about sketching over these leaves to create that really cool look that you see right here. Okay, so go ahead, grab a few leaves that you're allowed to be using. Again, for my younger ones, please go outside with an adult, alright, and then grab a pencil and a piece of paper and let's get started. Alright, so these are the leaves that I have chosen to use today. Okay, a few of these are more dried up and a few of them are a little fresher, like they just fell off the trees, okay? So what I suggest is definitely use the side of the leaf that's a little rougher, right? So you see the veins of the leaf sticking out. This side is not going to be it's not going to give you as much texture, okay? So we're going to start with this side of the leaf. So we'll put our leaves aside and we'll start with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the leaf under the piece of paper. Alright, so I'm going to put mine over here so that I can fit more leaves over here. So all you're going to do, okay, the most important part of this is that you keep the leaf still so that it doesn't move around. So I'm going to have my finger on the leaf at all times, and I am going to go over it. And you can start to see where the center of that leaf is, because you see this dark line forming. That's that main middle vein of the leaf. So I'm going to keep going, and again, now I have the outside of the leaf starting to form. And don't worry, you can go outside of the edge of the leaf, that way you can actually see what shape the leaf is. And now I am going to adjust where I'm holding it so that I can get over here and get the top of that leaf. Okay, so right now I have the outside and the middle of the leaf, but I don't really have these edge veins, okay? So I'm going to try to go over that a little bit more. And again, with these dried leaves, okay, you're not going to get as many lines. I'll show you the difference between the dried leaves and kind of the fresher leaves, okay? So as you can see, okay, you have kind of the outline of the leaf here and then the middle of the leaf here, and I am going to go ahead and show you the difference. So I'm going to take this fresh leaf, and again I'm going to use the back of it because the veins are sticking out a little bit more, and I'm going to put it right over here, and again I'm going to hold it down. I can feel it, it's right here, and then I'm going to start going over it. I like to go sideways over it like this, because that usually gets those veins a little bit better. See how you can already start to see the veins that are coming out of the middle, not just the middle. Alright, so again, if you can find a fresher leaf, that will work a little bit better, but absolutely any leaf will work. Okay, and all I have to work with are these kind of oval leaves, but you might be able to find something with a more interesting shape and absolutely look for the shapes that you're interested in, okay? So now, as you can see, we have this leaf. Alright, and something you can do after you have done this with all of your leaves is you can go in with your eraser and you can carefully trace the outside of the leaf with the eraser so that you're then only left with the leaf, right? And then you can go all the way around and you can erase this excess. Just like that, okay? Until you're absolutely done erasing and you just have the leaves left. So let me pull this one in here. I have done all of my leaves, some of them even multiple times. Alright, and I've erased around it so that I just have these nice leaves. And again, you can, if you find one giant leaf, you can just do that on the piece of paper. You can do a bunch of little ones. It is up to you. You can make anything you want. I just wanted to share this quick little technique with you. Okay, because I think it's super fun, and it's a fun way, if you only have a pencil and paper to work with, it's a fun way to get some more interesting, unique techniques in there in our artwork, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to go back and look at the technique I was using. Otherwise, go grab whatever leaves you want and make something beautiful. Alright, thanks for working with me today, and I'll see you next time.